Start with Sefer Shmiras Haloshon. And today's topic is classic illustration. The following incident recorded in Talmud, Shabbos 127b, illustrate the extent to which a Jew must judge his fellow favorably. Okay. A man from Israel, Upper Galilee, hired himself out for the 3 years to someone living in the southern part of the land. So from north, this guy came to work for somebody in the south. Okay. At the end of the 3 years, on the eve of Yom Kippur, the worker requested his wages so that he could return home and feed his family. Okay. I'm not sure why it's on the eve of Yom Kippur. I don't know, maybe he wanted to pray in a synagogue somewhere. That's my guess, right? So he wanted money, pray somewhere else, and continue to his family. His employer responded, "I have no money." "Then pay me with fruit," said the worker. "I have none," came the reply. "Pay me with the land." "I have none." "I have none." "Pay me with the livestock." "I have none." "Pay me with the pillows and blankets." "I have none." The worker slung his pack over his shoulders and headed home, bitterly disappointed. At the conclusion of the sukkahs, the employer, so basically he said, "Pay me, no money, right? Give me land, okay, it's something, no money, I have none. Livestock, none." But we have to understand this person is worked for him 3 years, so he knows that, or he guesses that he has money. The employer has money, right? And he guesses that he sees the livestock, he has the fruit. So how this employer can say that I have none? Pillows and blankets. He said, "I don't." That's the problem. The worker slung his pack over his shoulder and headed home, bitterly disappointed. After 3 years, all of us would be very disappointed. At the conclusion of Sukkot, the employer appeared at the worker's door with the money in hand, along with 3 donkeys, bearing fruit, drink, and delicacies. The food was brought inside, and the two enjoyed the hearty meal together. Afterwards, the employer paid the worker in full. So, okay. So this person got home very disappointed. A few weeks later, this employer is coming with the money, with the fruit, with the meal, with everything, right? So what's going on? The employer then asked, when you ask for the earnings, that I reply, "I had not money. I have no money. What did you think?" The worker replied, "I thought that perhaps a deal that you could not pass up had come along, and you had used all of your cash for that." So it's very common for a businessman not to have cash, right? They have some liquid assets, but no cash. Very possible, right? And when I said that I had no land, I thought that perhaps your land had been leased to others, right? Also possible. And when I said that I had no fruit, I thought that perhaps your fruit had not yet been tithed. So first you have to tithe, meaning give to a coin, then you give to a Levi, then you take another 10% for in a third and 6th year to the Maser Ani for poor people, or in all other years you take to Yerushalayim and eat there. So basically, until you separate all of these things, so you're not allowed to eat it or give it to somebody else, because it has contained part that is not yours. That's what it says. That's why he could not give this due to because he would transgress. 1 second, 4:10. Hmm. 243. Okay, continue with the story. And when I said that I had no pillows and blanket, I thought that perhaps you dedicated the possession to the temple. Is also possible. 1 second, sorry. Okay. To the temple. The employer exclaimed, I make an oath that is exactly what happened. Right? So he said, you judge me favorably, but that's exactly what happened. Just as you judge me favorably, so too should the omnipresent judge you favorably. And we know that's exactly how it works. The way we treat others, Hashem treats us also. Okay, and indeed, the Tzaddiks teach one who judges his fellow favorably is judged favorably by heaven. Okay, Baruch Hashem. So it's from Talmud Shabbos.